Alright, what's up, Fire Emblem gamers? So, yeah, like I said, I forgot to record Chapter 7, or slash, actually intentionally did not record it because I did it in front of my friend Tony, who I intended to show the run to before I realized that it might be worth uploading. So, my bad on that. This is one of the hypest chapters in the game. It's very tense. I did Mecha's opening, as I've mentioned several times in the run. But yeah, basically, this is the end. I end up training Rucker in the arena and getting him to level like 17 or something, and then promoting him. Did a little shopping. Here's the boss kill. Armor Slayer. Bye bye, buddy. Oh, do I just Iron Sword him? I think I do. I think I'm like, yo, I'm gonna train Rucker super hard and promote him before Chapter 8 even begins, because that'll just make things easier. So, something worth mentioning is, in an Iron Man, early promotion is definitely really strong, in my opinion. You just want things to be less stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can get stronger now, you should. There's definitely value in like trying to max out your unit stats or like gain as many levels as you can, but ultimately, like, you got to think about the short term a lot more in an Iron Man. Otherwise, you're just going to have deaths for no reason. So, I think I kind of prioritized that sort of thinking in this run, and I think it helped a lot. That's basically what I'm going to do with Rucker, which is, you know, ironic because I'm setting up a big boss abuse right now. But that is, you know, the theme of the run. Like, get stronger now, promote now, unless it's like, you know, I'm not going to promote at 10 usually, but I'll promote at like 12 to 15 on a lot of units just because their promotion is what's significant. And it'll even make the next training arc easier for them. Like, when they're promoted, you know, they can still gain levels. So, also, I think in the whole run, I only got 1 or 2 units to 2020. Not counting like Nime, who fucking, you know, basically joins at 2020, or Yodel, right? But yeah, stuff like this though, where I have the promotion item now, and I have such an easy way to train him by doing 1 damage over and over again to this boss. Look at that. Like, yeah, if I can get more strength on this unpromoted Wrecker, I'm gonna go for it. So I just do this until I think I like don't have an Iron Sword left or something. I don't know exactly what metric I had to stop, because I didn't even get him to 20 unpromoted. Maybe I did. I thought I promoted him at like 17, but he might have been the one guy that I actually got all the way to 20. Because why would I not? I mean, dude was fucking on the verge of capping strength. I would have had to take a screenshot of that and be like, yo, I'm so fucking good at Fire Emblem. It's also great EXP gains for Clarine. This is now her, like, what, 3rd big training arc on a boss. We did Eric in Chapter 4. And, yeah, we didn't really do this for Chapter 5 and 6. So, 2nd time that she's getting a big training arc right in front of the boss. We will get her promotion item at the end of the next chapter, so I just want to make sure, like, I'm getting the most levels on her as well. And we're going to use almost the entire barrier staff on Diek to gain EXP as well. Like, on the turns where Rucker doesn't get hit, she's going to be training over here. And of course, these 3 are notoriously support partners with each other. They do so much in this run. Like, I'm really prioritizing how much I can build their support in the early game, because having it online earlier rather than later is going to help so much. And that help will persist throughout the rest of the run. Oh, I think what I do is I end up killing this guy with Iron Sword crits, man. I think I just fucking straight up was like, alright, I'll just Iron Sword him, and if that's to death, then so be it. But I think I'm now actually outpacing his healing with my damage output on average. Oh, unless you miss twice like that. Yeah, and for sure, after I do this to the boss, I do go to the arena, and that's, you know, kind of hype in itself, but I end up declining a shit ton of fucking fights, though, that's for sure. Yeah, get that heal. Don't want to risk the run and just to a stupid fuck up and lose Rucker. 1 more heal. Yeah, it can be very tedious to train your healers, but look at that, man. She hasn't been gaining a lot of magic, but she's been gaining a good amount of speed, and she's just so quick and dodgy. Now that she's getting supports, too, like, that's even more free dodge. I believe it is full avoid. Dark and Thunder affinity. I'll check that while you guys watch me spam this boss to death. All right, yeah. So, Dark and Thunder both give a void. Yeah, it's so good, man. I wish it gave attack, the Dark and Thunder pairing, but it does not, which is unfortunate because Clarine and Rucker would massively benefit from like flat damage increase. Imagine they had like fire. Oh my god, if they were all fire affinity, that would go so crazy. I don't know what I'm looking at on my units, but I'm just like inspecting, noticing. Yeah, we start critting this guy a good amount, I think. Oh my god, more strength. So 16 strength and capped skill and speed. God bless this unit, bro. I think a large part of why my run was successful on the first attempt was because of how strong my Rucker was. Excuse me. Definitely a good area to get a little blessed in, you know? Don't be ashamed of your privilege. But yeah, this made the game so much easier. What was I doing here? Oh, getting another iron sword. This is one of the funniest training arcs I've had. Like, including the bringing him another weapon. Good chapter to do it in, you know, if there's an armory or a store. You know, you can just keep buying shit for your unit. Especially if there's a, what's it called? An arena. Because you can generate gold there as well. But yeah, this is gotta be the chillest Chapter 7 of all time now that I gave Sue's life to the Dragon Gods. Also, I believe you don't get a spear in this entire game. Only the enemies have that. This guy, the boss of Chapter 15, and I think the boss of Chapter 13 also has a spear. Come on, man. Why are you holding out on us? And then they show you the Uber Spear in FE7, and you never get that unless you use the Mind Glitch. Tough. But yeah, this is largely a filler episode, guys. I'm gonna like start skipping through the footage soon, I guess. You kind of see exactly what I'm doing. And this is the vibes. There's no way for me to fuck up to the point that Rucker dies. And I eventually chip this guy down with the Iron Sword. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, and now is when I go to the arena, so things are going to be a little more exciting. Support triangle near the arena as well. If you didn't know, it actually works. Supports in the arena. So, oh, I save state just because I'm fucking scared. You can't use save states in the shit, but I made one just because I was shook. Like, I was gonna rage so hard if I fucking lost Rucker in the arena. I'd be like, alright man, fuck this game, but I'm gonna continue it anyway. Like, I probably would not have done a second attempt of this game. So yeah, now I'm just like arena, 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 arena. Oh. And then I won. Okay. That was less time than I thought. I promote Rucker, by the way, so we want to watch that as well. Okay, yeah, I think I was just scared after a certain point, and I was like, yo, I'm not doing this fucking arena shit again. Like, I'm just fucking promoting Rucker at whatever level he is now. But look at that, man. 20 crit and 0 hit. Beast of a unit. God bless the support shit working in the arena. I guess it makes sense, like your units are in the crowd cheering for him. I do regret not grinding more supports, but I'm sorry, gold in the arena, because I feel like I was kind of poor for the vast majority of the run. But I also kind of didn't want to abuse the arena too much. I figured, like, alright, let me just get a couple reasonable Rucker levels in, and then I'll do this without that. I also kind of didn't want to buy like a shitload of stat boosters from the Chapter 21 shop. And then when I was in Chapter 21, I was like, man, I don't even want to go over to that secret shop. I just want to finish the chapter. But, yeah, I got shook. I was like, alright, I'm just promoting this guy. Fuck it, I'm out of here. And there we go. Yeah, level 17. I was like, you know what, man? 16 strength is enough. It would be so lit if I capped it, and then I'm like, oh, he can't cap it. Alright, fuck it. So yeah, then I think I just spam for some supports, saw if I got anything, and seized the throne. And I have, for some reason, some of my battle preps for Chapter 8 in here. So we can look at that as we close things out, and the gameplay of Chapter 8 will be the next episode. So right here, what do I even do? I feel like there's like not much going on in this chapter. Oh, okay, so yeah, I choose to deploy Zealot, because why would I not? Don't need Dorothy and Ellen. Sue is dead now, by the way, which was off camera, sadly, but we lost a great one. We did chip a Wyvern Knight. Alright, yeah, just giving people fresh javelins and shit like that. Nothing too exciting in the preps. Too early in the game, I think. But I guess, you know, if you want to Iron Man this game, you could watch what I did. I gave my Strong Cav, aka Lance, the Gant Lance, because he's going to be doubling for a lot of damage with that. Alan, he's just my backup guy. Alright, clear out some shit items in my inventory. I decided the 5-use Iron Sword is worth keeping. Did I get rid of the 2-use Iron Lance? Oh no, okay, now I'm just stocking him up. I feel like I'm like, yeah, why would I ever use a sword in this chapter? So I don't need a fresh one. But yeah, apparently I take both of those shitter silver swords or iron swords and throw them onto Alan. I don't think there's a single enemy in this chapter I would attack with a sword. Maybe like accuracy on archers could be useful. And yeah, alright, that's the end of the recording. So that was, you know, the tail end of Chapter 7. Kind of a bait filler episode, guys, but we'll get all of Chapter 8 next one. See ya.